This is Science Mentor, and in this lesson, you will learn how to create a macro and use it in your workbook in Excel. If you have tasks in Microsoft Excel that you do repeatedly, you can record a macro to automate those tasks. A macro is an action or a set of actions that you can run as many times as you want. When you create a macro, you are recording your mouse clicks and keystrokes. After you create a macro, you can edit it to make minor changes to the way it works. Macros and VBA tools can be found on the Developer tab, which is hidden by default, so the first step is to enable it. In the Code group, on the Developer tab, click Record Macro. Optional interim name for the macro in the macro name box that I use Science Mentor for my macro name. Enter shortcut key in the shortcut key box. Define a place to store your macro and a description in the description box. For example, I'll write a description in the box, then click OK to start recording. There is a problem. In fact, you can't use macro's name with a space. I use underline to connect two words together. I make changes in my workbook. On the Developer tab, click Stop Recording. Finally, in the macro name box, click the macro that you want to run and press the Run button. Relative reference macros record an offset from the active cell. Such macros will be useful if you have to repeat the steps at various places in the worksheet. Some macros can pose a security risk. Macros are often used by people with malicious intent to quickly install malware, such as a virus, on your computer into your organization's network. In Excel, you can change the macro security setting to control which macros run and under what circumstances when you open a workbook. The place where you'll find those code windows is the Visual Basic Editor. Therefore, if you want to become an advanced macro and VBA user, you must understand how to use the VBA properly. As you can see, there are codes of activity that I have saved as a macro. Thank you for liking this video and subscribe our YouTube channel for the latest videos.